Alright everybody, welcome back to some more Pokemon Crystal. It is I, Xilestar, and today it has been a long time since the last recording. So I had a lot of fun with the teal mask and such, while I go and try and figure out what we did last time. So I had a lot of fun with it. The only thing that I had a real problem with was near the end of the DLC where we had the little bit of the trainer bug. Everybody else was experiencing it, so hopefully the new patch ends up fixing it for a lot of people, not just me. Oh right, we were going through this cave. Okay. Ice path. Ooh, this looks a lot different. Hopefully puzzles isn't as difficult. So yeah, so as I'm currently recording this, the news didn't come out just today. It came out a few days ago, but like I haven't recorded anything that was close to Pokemon related to kind of talk about it. But yeah, so they released a release date for the Indigo disc, I believe is what its name is. There we go. Let's not go through that nonsense again. Yeah, so like I think it's called Indigo Disc. I might be a little wrong on that, but like yeah, so like they already released a release date for it. It's going to be December 14th. I just double checked, like I literally just pulled it up. Yeah, it's been confirmed that the DLC, Indigo Disc, DLC will release on December 14th. And from what I remember, I briefly looked this up. I'm going to look it up right now. Yeah, it's on a Thursday. Thursday, I don't have much time to record, though. I'll have to figure out how to do it. I'll have to figure out how to get it to work with my schedule, which is going to be a little weird. But yeah, other than that, nothing. Like if you're watching this from the Pokemon, like from the DLC, just so you are aware, all of the Pokemon have now been EV trained. I made sure that the Pokemon have gotten as few experience points as much as possible because I didn't want them to be more over leveled than what they were before. Like, a lot of them maybe have gotten, I don't know, we'll say like 2,000 experience altogether. Like, they barely got anything because the Pokemon that I got the EVs from were very low level. I'm trying to remember. I think the highest level was like 20 for the Pokemon in question. And for some of the Pokemon, I did remove some of their move pools. Or some of their move sets. So I need to go down and I go back up maybe. Yeah. So I go down here so I can get in. And I go up. Here. Alright. But yeah, so like like everything's all prepped and ready to go for the next DLC. I just want to do some off-screen ogre ousting to finish off the normal and the hard difficulty. That will get the bonus items from those difficulties, and then I will do the complete shortly thereafter. That is my goal for this weekend, is to kind of just put a lot of time in for it. I think it's only like you have to beat normal difficulty 6 times, I think. Then you have to beat hard difficulty once for the reward, pretty much. But I'm trying to figure out like how the heck am I going to be able to do it all? And that is my question. Oops. Okay, and then we go here. Let's go all the way here, then do this. There we go. Is that everything? There's another one? One, two, three. Oh, okay, I see here. Okay. Hmm. Trying to figure out how to get through this one. Okay, yeah, so I think I have an idea. Okay. Oops. Yeah, so I have an idea. Okay, so I need to go all the way back. Alright, good. I have an idea now. It's like, even though like these are very old games, though, trying to remember from how I did it when I was a kid is like... it's like accessing information that I haven't accessed in like a really long time. No! Fine. Yeah, so pretty much what I'm trying to get at is that, like, by the time that this goes up, it's like you've already got your warning, though, that this will be on a break again. Because, yeah, like, the DLC is going to be coming out. I can't, like... Like, there was already news that it was going to come out in winter of 2023, so it's not like we didn't get fair warning, right? But, like... I don't know how to start this, so I'm just trying to get a good look around. Oh, hey, look, an item. Nice. Okay. Keep clicking the wrong buttons. Come on. It's either the menu or it's my keyboard being like it acts like it's like acting like the keys are very sticky for some reason. Because it feels like the keys are a bit stiff. I don't have Rock Smash. I don't think I do. But is there a way to go around it? Aha, there is a way to go around it. And also, I wanted to go a little bit more on topic of what I really wanted to do. What's going to happen relatively soon. I don't know if it's going to happen in November. It might happen in December, which will be very funny. But one of the things that I wanted to do was get a... I wanted a hacked Switch because I wanted to grab my saves from my Switch as of right now, and I wanted them to be... Yeah, I'm just trying to take a look to see if I actually got an email from that from the seller, pretty much, to kind of figure out if I got my answers, and I don't. I might not have put in the right email. Or I shouldn't say that. I might have put in the right email, but it auto-corrected it to be a different email. Because, well, technically, the words, like, not the words, but, like, the name of the email sounds a lot like a different thing. So it's like, it makes sense that it would try and auto-correct it. Because it's like, this isn't an email. It's like, yes it is, it's my Gmail. I was debating on using my Gmail that I use specifically for the channel. Because but then again, I didn't, it's not that I didn't want it linked back to me, it's that like, I didn't want it to be used negatively. Because I have good intentions for like a hacked Switch. Like, it's not like I'm using it just for malicious reasons. I just want to hack Switch so that I can get my saves from my Nintendo Switch and put them on an external hard drive so that though I can at least have my saves close to my heart kind of situation. What is the solution here? Because it can't be there, because that doesn't make any sense. Oh, I know what the solution is. It's like here, right? Yeah, that's the solution. Yay, 44. Does this actually tell me what it is? Rest. Okay. Oh, go the long way back. Who cares? But yeah, I just wanted for saves, specifically just because, like, I have a bunch of games on my Switch that, like, I don't want to say that I've 100%ed, but, like, that I have beaten, and, like, if something were bad to happen to my Switch right now, like, let's say it dies, I have no way of backing it up. Some of those games don't even, like, allow you to have the ability to, like, cloud save. Most of those are Pokemon. And due to the way that the games are now, I don't want to replay them, because that's, like, 40 hours of my life gone. I might do it on my own time, but you know what the difference is? Is like, that's on my own time, and sometimes I don't have that much time. Sometimes I'll have, like, 3 hours, and I'll say, I have 3 hours to kill, you know, let me just go play, Pokemon Violet, and let me just go, play around with a level 10 cub food that I have lying around, and let's go start seeing if, how far it takes for, Dark-type Urshifu to go around, and then finding out that, like, the whole shop system is very iffy and weird. There we go, Red Black City. Nice. This gym's gonna be so difficult. My word. Anyway. Yeah, so, like, I'm gonna be, hopefully getting one at some point. As soon as I get my answers, I'll definitely do it. If I don't get them this week, I'll send another one, and I will confirm if I actually do get the answers. It could be that they're very busy with other people, but, like, still, like, I expected at least, like, an answer. I only sent 2 questions. So I was expecting, like, you know, like a quick reply, go here, here, done. I think one was for memory issues and one was for like expected delivery or like expected delivery date. I think that was it. All right, well we can try the gym. I don't expect us to do very well though. I mean, we do very well if we had Suicune, but can't have Suicune. And no, I can't like say like, oh, if I switch the Raikou for Suicune, we can use it. No, that's not how that works. Oh, I already know how tough they are. I'm gonna have a rough time with the Kingdra, I think. Or is that a Heart Gold Soul Silver thing? That might be a Heart Gold Soul Silver thing. That might not even be here. Maybe not. I don't know. Bite. Should do a lot of damage. That's so... I don't understand the Pokemon games nearly as much, or at least these old games pretty much. The wild Pokemon we saw in the Ice Cave was like level 20, 22 kind of thing. These Dragon types are like level 30s. Like, look, level 34. It's like, eh? Like, why are these stronger than the actual wild Pokemon? Like, how... Hang on. That doesn't make any sense, but hey. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure something out here. Okay, there we go. So, same source I'm finding this walkthrough. That's 40 base damage already. Okay. Let's see here. Can I get towards an area that makes sense? Ah, here. Okay. Let's see here. So, I am looking ahead. So, I'm looking at... what looks like... so, I'm looking into Black and White in particular. I want to see the difference between, like, the wild Pokemon and the gym leader. Because this seems like a very huge gap. That's why I'm just trying to confirm. So about level 25 is the average. Level 25 is the average. How is the gym? Oh, then again, there's a decent story between then and the gym. 33. So 25, the highest you can level Pokemon you can get before the gym is 27. But that's between like 24 to 27, and there's only like very few Pokemon that get that high, right? So it's like, I mean, how many Paralyzed Heals do I have? Or do I even have any? I've got full heal, that's good. Should I use it? I mean, I have 3, it's not that big of a deal, and plus I have a ton of money for more, so yeah, I'll use it. I'll make dealing with the next Pokemon much easier. Do I have any super potions by chance? I don't. I don't have any healing potions, but that's fine. We can go through the next trainer, and then I'll have to go do that. I guess I'm skipping that trainer for right now, though. Yeah, so it seems very weird though that this is like level 20 Pokemon, and then it's like, hey, yeah, by the way, like this area sure has level 20 Pokemon, but like, oh, that's the dud. Okay. I always remember this gym had a dud, but I couldn't remember where it is. I found it. I found the dud. Anyway. Yeah, because let's see here. So... oh, no, that's the city itself. That's not what I'm trying to look for. No. Oh, it's a different page. That's dumb. Why did you put it in a different page? Is there a difference? Okay, so it looks like it's different floors have different level brackets, kind of thing. Wait, electric is super effective? That's Water Dragon! That should be neutral! Anyway. Yeah, so it seems like 25 as well, but this is a much huge, like a much more bigger area to kind of work around. Which is very interesting, though, that it's like this. I have a question. Wasn't... No. Okay. This is the trick. You have to do this one first. Also, another thing that I like to do as well, though, is that, like, while I do use PK Hex in a certain way, I don't use it in a malicious way. So, I have used PK Hex to grab the Pokemon, like, data of my Pokemon. So what I do is, like, I load my save on PK Hex, I grab the Pokemon, and I export it into a file that is a part of that version. Hang on, I'll have to find out, like, what the actual process is. Because I can't remember what it is. It has been, like, a year since I've done it. I haven't done it since... When was the last time I did it? Since I think not Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. It was not Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. It was... Why does my brain keep going there? Ultra Sun and Moon. Because that's when I last homebrewed my thing. Anyway, so like I load the save. Yeah, so if I load the save, let's load my Ultra Sun into PK Hex, and I'll not show you, but I'll kind of... So if I go into like File, I can click Save Pokemon, and that's kind of what I do. Then I save the Pokemon, and then it sends it into like a file that's easier to kind of for it to read, I'm guessing. And then all I do is that I end up changing its name to make it easier to kind of look at, to differentiate between like other versions, pretty much. So what I mean by that is that, like, if I were to go into my folder right now, or the folder that I'm currently editing, with all of my Pokemon in there. So I have a... I don't know why you just did that. That was weird. Anyway, so I have a Bulbasaur that I got on Ultra Sun and Moon, specifically for the Dex. And I don't remember where the original one went. So all I have is that it has its Dex number. It has the game that it was originally found in. On the same line, pretty much. Clicking all the wrong buttons. Clicking all the wrong buttons today. So yeah, so while I do have that, it's not like I'm cheating and making the Bulbasaur be like perfect and then going online and going like, haha, I have a perfect Bulbasaur that does all this stuff. It's not that. It's just that I want to have a local copy, so that way though, like, I have both a local copy and I know that I have, like, 30 different Bulbasaurs, right? Then if I were to load that Bulbasaur up on PK Hex, I can see what I gave it, and I can see who it originally belonged to as well. So if I go to, like, OT Trainer, I can go look at it and go, okay, I know who that character is. Since this is an Ultra Sun and Moon, this is an Ultra Sun and Moon save, I know for a fact that it's in an Ultra Sun game, and that it has this trainer ID. Okay, let me go look for that trainer ID. Like, oh look, I found it, kind of situation. So that's all I use it for. I don't use it just to go, like, hack in legendaries with, like, give me free items. That's not how I look at it. I look at it as, like, an extra resource for saving certain Pokemon and such like that. And not only that, though, I use it as an extra way of just, like, showing off that, like, yes, I have caught every Pokemon. Here you go. Here's all their origin games and stuff like that. That I got those Pokemon in. I haven't done any of the ones that we've done for these series, but hey, like, don't get me wrong, they will be done. The only thing is that, like, I'm gonna have to make sure that the Raikou and the Entei are made so that, like, I can actually use them, like, I can actually put them into the real games, because obviously I can't. I can't say that I caught a Raikou at, like, level 5, or I got a Entei at level 5, and that I got a Raikou at, like, level 20. That doesn't make any sense, right? So I can double check to make sure that they are indeed, like, for lack of a better word, legal, so that way, though, I can actually use them. But again, I'm not using it for malicious reasons. It's just so that way, though, like, if I do want to do later on, let's say I want to do a whole giant trade fest, in which that we use like, I trade away the Pokemon that I used on those adventures, kind of thing. Like, I can. It's not like I'm smiting anybody for using, PK Hex or anything like that. I use it specifically for this reason. And technically, I had to use it once for one of my series, because technically even these ones well, not really. Hang on. No, not for the Red, Blue, Yellow games. It was only for these ones in general, because I wanted to start off with Ho-Oh in Silver. It was Ho-Oh in Silver, Lugia in Gold, and that was the only time I used it, was just to change the starter to the Legendary. And maybe gave it a nickname during that time, I think? Or did I give it a nickname beforehand? I don't know if I gave it a nickname beforehand. But yeah. Oh, I had a feeling there was another trainer. I had a feeling. I didn't realize it was actually true. Yeah, I didn't realize it was actually a trainer. Alright. Bite. So far, a lot of these Dratinis just have a very weird, like, strategy. It's like Thunder Wave, then Dragon Rage a bunch of times. Oh no, a Dragonair. I wonder what it's going to use. It's probably going to use Thunder Wave. Oh, it didn't affect me now. Wow, it's like it's learned from the newer generations. I'm gonna move Entree in front. Should I move Fly and Ready out of the party, though? Yeah, I should. I should move them out of the party, though, because then at the very least, though, even though I'm gonna need them later on, because I think Claire does her whole thing. Still, I think Crystal just makes it, like, more prolonged, but it should be fine. Deposit, Fly, and Ready. Alright. And since we are allowed to use items only when the opposing trainer uses items, so I want to make sure I have some items just in case. I'll grab about 10 max potions. I think that should be fine. I don't think I would need full restores, I don't think. Would I need full restores? No, I don't think. I don't even think I can buy full restores anyway. I am Claire, the world's best Dragon Master. I can hold my own against even this Pokemon League's Elite Four. You still want to take me on? Sure, fine, let's do it. As gym leader, I will use my full power against any opponent. Oh no, we're gonna lose. No, we're not. I've got 2 legendaries. I'd be surprised if we lose. To be fair, your Pokemon are about my level, which is what's so surprising about this area. Stomp. I should do a decent amount of damage, right? Take you out in one shot, maybe? Ooh, a critical hit. I had a feeling you'd switch to Kingdra. We'll have to do a switch. Oh, thank you, Rico. Command, that's awesome. Technically, that would have been the time where I would switch to Fly, so the Fly would just take the beating. You are a legend, Rico. Oh, there you go. There's the potion. That means I can use a potion now. So that's awesome. I can use a potion. I don't think I'm gonna need it though. I was gonna say, if you live with 1 HP, I'm gonna be very angry. Dragonair. Alright. I'm gonna use Bite. It's not gonna take it out, I don't think. It's gonna be like half, yeah. Yep. Are you gonna have the same strategy as just Dragon Raging out everywhere? Dragon Breath. Is that gonna do more or less? It's gonna do less. That's always interesting though. Like Dragon Rage does 40 base damage, like 40 damage no matter what. But like, it's weird though because Dragon Breath should be stronger, but yet it does less damage. Like, it seems like Dragon Breath should be doing more damage to me than Dragon Rage, but yet no. And I'm fully paralyzed. It's fine. Are the Dragonairs like have different move pools or something like that, or is it just the same one over and over again? They are different. But they are different in a weird way though. Wait, what's the... It's literally just a move. Like, they all have Thunder Wave, Slam, Dragon Breath. The only thing that's different is that one has Surf, one has Thunderbolt, and the last one has Ice Beam. Really? I lost? I don't believe it. There must be some mistake. Yeah. I won't admit this. I may have lost, but you're still not ready for the Pokemon League. What are you talking about? I know, you should take the Dragon User Challenge. Behind this gym, there's a place called Dragon's Den. There is a small shrine at its center. Go there. You can prove that you've lost your lazy ideals. I will recognize you as a trainer worthy of a gym badge. What the... That is really weird. Alright, well... We did it. We beat pretty much... Well, I'm going to count this, even though we don't have the badge. I'm going to put Suicune in the party, because it's... We did catch it. We did beat the gym. It's just doing whatever it is there. I just won't throw it in battle until we... Yeah, I just won't throw it in battle until we actually have finished everything. Yeah, so I won't throw it in battle until we've actually have finished off with actually getting the badge, though. Clara allows it. Her grandfather, our master, will also. You may enter. Okay. Oh, hi. How dare you enter uninvited? I am invited, actually. Thank you very much. I was invited by Claire. How dare you come here uninvited? My entree shall stomp your Dragonair into pieces. It's actually kind of funny though, because like literally the first Dragonair, if this actually is correct, had Surf. So like, so it's like if that's actually true, that's actually kind of interesting. Oh, it's just not again. Who cares? Ooh, you get a gift Dratini? That's very cool. Yes, I am strong. Thank you very much. Aww, the surf music just ruined it. Hi, Magikarp. Oh, you still have to go around, okay. Alright, you know what? I'm using a Super Repel. This is getting annoying. Yeah, so something else that's also new and exciting in a sense is that I've been doing a lot of work with Arcanix. I was going to do more work on Arcanix until apparently whatever allows me to do work on my Arcanix decided to stop working properly. And trying to... Okay, so the problem is that like my laptop needs to connect to internet a couple times in order for it to access my my Minecraft account, in order for me to go and do the... in order for me to do any work on Arcanix. The problem is that where I'm going to do this... where I'm going to end up doing all of the work, I don't have internet. So it's like, how do you expect me to do? How do you expect me to log into the internet if I don't have access to that? So it's like, that's weird. Anyway, ooh. Good to see you here. No need to explain why you came. Claire sent you here, didn't she? That girdle is a handful. I'm sorry, but I must test you. Not to worry, you're only to answer a few questions. Ready? What are Pokemon to you? They're my underlings. They are friends. Oh, I understand. What helps you to win battles? Strategy, raising, cheating. Technically cheating. But, I mean, so far we just had to, like, be more strategic in a lot of the Pokemon. Like, even, like, for... Was it Claire or was it Bright? I think it was, like, most of the gyms I had to, like, sort of plan out. I mean, the first 4, it was like, okay, is my move pool going to be enough? Or is my level high enough, pretty much? So, yeah, I'm going to say strategy. Oh, I understand. What kind of trainer do you wish to battle? Anybody, to be honest. Oh, I understand. What is most important for raising Pokemon? Knowledge? Love? Love. Oh, I understand. Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon? Which is more important? Both. I see. You care deeply for Pokemon. Very commendable. That conviction is what is important. Drethus, don't lose that belief. It will see you through at the end of the Pokemon League. So how did it go? I guess there's no point in asking. You did fail. What? You passed? That can't be. You're lying. Even I haven't been approved. Claire, this child is impeccable. in skill and spirit. Admit defeat and confer the Rising Badge. Or must I inform Lance of this? I understand. Here, this is the Rising Badge. Hurry up, take it. We can now use Suicune. I wish I could modify the game a little bit to say, like, you can, like, will enable your usage of, like, using Suicune outside, like, in battle. It's, like, awesome. To use the move for climbing waterfalls. Also, all Pokemon will recognize you as a trainer and obey your every command without question. Claire, reflect upon what it is that you lack and this child has. I did? I have? When did this happen? Wait. Uh-oh. I'm sorry about this. Here, take this as my apology. 24. What is that? That contains Dragon Breath. I don't think I can use it. No, it doesn't have anything to do with my breath. If you don't want it, you don't have to take it. What's the matter? Aren't you going on to the Pokemon League? Do you know how to get there? From here, go to New Town, then surf east to Pokemon League. The route there is very tough. Don't you dare lose at the Pokemon League. If you do, I'll feel even worse about having lost to you. Give it everything you've got. Alright. First things first. I'm just gonna search up. Do I have Entei as a thing? Yeah, gold, silver, okay. Give me a second. Suicune, what's your move goal? Oh, you're gonna learn. No way. No way. No way. Okay, what's your water move now then? Wait, you. Okay, I think I have a. Either I have a hacked Suicune somehow. Oh no, crystal level up. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at gold, silver level up. That's why I was like, whoa. I think I have a hacked Suicune. Because it says that it's supposed to know Bubble Beam at level 41, but my Suicune's level 40 and knows it. I'm wrong. Okay, so I'm trying to see if I can learn anything better. You can learn Move Tutor. That's interesting. Sorry about that. Alright. Okay, what's the Crystal Move Tutor then? Pokemon Crystal Move Tutor. I don't know what that is. The gentleman who can teach these power attacks visits Goldenrod Corner every Wednesday and Saturday after the champion is fought and will only teach one move per encounter. You are joking. And it's for Ice Beam, Flamethrower, and Thunderbolt. That is evil. So here's what I'm going to do instead. What does it mean by 4,000 coins? Does it mean 4,000 Poké Dollars or 4,000 Game Corner coins? I am not quite sure. Hang on. Crystal. Maybe this will give me a better idea. That's not what it says. It just says 4,000 coins. It doesn't really help me out in any way. No, it's not. It's mover, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so Icy Wind. I need Suicune to learn it because that will help out a lot. That means that if we finish it today, I could teach it tomorrow. Because tomorrow will be Wednesday. So if we beat the game, we'll be able to do at least one of these. See, I think that Entei needs the boost better. Because Entei hasn't learned an extra good fire move in a decent long time. Okay, is there any better water type moves that you learn by chance? You should learn Hydro Pump, which is okay, but eh. Oh, you learn Aurora Beam? Oh, if I would have known that, I wouldn't have given you Icy Wind. I mean, lowering... Oh, it's 50... I thought it was 60... I thought they were identical. Alright, well, I guess I'm teaching it Aurora Beam when it levels up. Actually, Suicune should be in front anyway. Because Suicune needs levels. I'm also debating on just giving Suicune Surf. It's one of my favorite moves to give it in... Or was one of my favorite moves for Suicune in... What was the game? Was it Coliseum or was it XD Gale of Darkness? Just because the animation looks so good with it. Trainer? You are a trainer. You shouldn't be in here. I should say the same about you. Anyway. Oh, Suicune looks so nice. Alright. Of course, I don't have, like, a good move against water types for Suicune. And to be fair, Suicune is not a very, like, powerful special type attacker. Or physical attacker, I should say. Not special. Physical attacker. Do any of them learn, like, for Entei, does it learn anything decent? Oh, Entei will learn Flamethrower. It'll just take a little bit. It'll need to be level 51. That's not too bad, actually. Level 51? Not too bad. Let's see here. Can I see if there's any of the moves? No, it doesn't look like it's going to learn anything decent. How about in the TM department? Is Earthquake not a TM? Dang it, man. Earthquake would have been so good. I don't want to say this about it, but I don't like Dig, because Dig takes 2 turns, and I don't really have the time to waste 2 turns just so that I can have it. I mean, Toxic would be kind of okay. Iron Tail, oh, it doesn't, that's right, Iron Head doesn't exist in this game. Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't learn a lot of good moves, yeah, okay. What about Raikou? Does Raikou, wait, in the newer games, Raikou can learn Shadow Ball, wait, can you learn it in this game? Please give me Shadow Ball. I don't think you can learn it in this game. No, that sucks. I really needed it to learn Shadow Ball, because I need it to at least be more type diverse. This is the thing with, like, the original, like, Gen 1 and Gen 2 games, is that, like, a lot of the Pokemon don't have many diverse move pools. Like, if you just play the base game itself, not like a ROM hack or anything like that. Like, if you play a ROM hack, obviously people are going to give them better move pools. Or at least a much nicer move pool, I should say. Not just make them broken or anything like that. But yeah, but like this, like, I'm just seeing it, it's like, a lot of it's like status moves, which sure, they're okay though, but like, a lot of it's like, either like, we like, hang on. Curse, Roar, Toxic, Psych Up, Sunny Day, Snore, Protect, Rain Dance, Endure. Let's see here. Double Team, Swagger, Sleep Talk, Sandstorm, Detect, Rest. Like, there's nothing here like Swords Dance or Nasty Plot or, you know, something that boosts you pretty much. Like, the only one that's really, really good that I'm seeing here is is between, like, Protect, Double Team, Toxic. Maybe Curse, but Curse is only for Entei, though. Because Entei's a physical attacker, not Reiku, who's a special attacker. Wait, can Entei learn it? Wait, okay, so if Entei can learn it, which he can, that's good. Entei is a pretty fast boy. 100 base speed. Do I want to sacrifice the 100 base speed to boost up attack and defense? Is it not doing a lot? Alright, fine, Gus done. You know what? I don't care anymore. Sorry for making this battle last a lot longer. I'm trying to plan out ahead. Like, I literally am. I'm trying to plan out, like, how I want everybody to be, pretty much. And I'm trying not to utilize HMs if I can help it. Like, if I can go through, like, the entire Elite Four without one of my Pokemon having a HM, it's fine. Like, that'd be awesome. But if at the end of the day I need Surf on Suicune, don't get me wrong, I will give it Surf. Because Surf is one of those HMs that, like, I don't mind teaching every Pokemon. It's just like, if there's a better move or close to it, like, even if, like, what is Surf by the chance? Is it 90 or 80? I can't remember. Is it 80 base power or 90 base power? 95. So, like, even if there was, like, a 90 base power, like, water move, I still pick it over Surf. And the reason why I pick it over Surf is because, like, I'm not restricted to just, like, I can't get rid of the move at that moment. Like, you're not restricted to keep the move. You can actually get rid of it. Hello. Sure, alright. Although, I gotta give these guys my hell... Like, I gotta give them my held items, but I gotta figure out, like... Locations... Let's go figure out where they're located. Alright. Icy Wind, please. Okay, let's see here. That's the ball, we don't care. Let's see here. Dragon Scale, no, that's... Wasn't there? Oh yeah, there's one. Powers of Steel type moves, Metal Coat, don't care. And then just evolutions in general, okay. Recovery items, don't care about those. Battle effect items, those are just the X stuff, we don't care. Hold items, there we go. Okay, charcoal. Did I not get one? I feel like I should have gotten one then. You know what? Who cares? Okay. Let's just figure out something else. Okay, let's see. King's Rock. Slowpoke Whale. Or, well, Whale. Whale, then. Whale would be pretty good. Getting King's Rock would be amazing. since we will have 3 Pokemon instead of 1, we can actually plan around having, like, you know, these cool items and stuff like that. Is there anything in here I don't really care for? And these ice heals I don't care. Or the ice heal I don't care about. That's only going to get me, like, what, 100 Poké Dollars. Nobody cares about that. Okay. Because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Hello, Drathus. I have something here for you. Could you swing by my lab? See you later. No, I have my own plans. Thank you very much. Did you get a Scopelins? Oh, no, it's in the game, but it's not actually. There's no actual location for it. I was like, Scopelins would be awesome. Quick Claw. Nobody's really going to need that. I mean, if I go with Curse Entei, I guess I could do it, but no, I don't think it's a good idea, though. Okay, does Raikou at least learn... Does Raikou at least learn, like, Thunderbolt by level up, though? Like, is it just, like, level 51 kind of situation? Wait, does Suicune learn it then? It learns Mist at level 51? Why? Whatever. So I know Entei learns it at 51. Does Raikou learn it at 51? It learns a Reflect at 51? Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to go through that one guy twice. That's not the big deal. Yay, it can learn Zap Cannon. That's a good electric move right there. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's see here. So I think the best case scenario is that we get Charcoal if we don't have it. Unless Entei does have it. Yeah, Entei doesn't have it. That's weird. So we need to go to Azalea Town, go get Charcoal. I wonder why it says that there's 2 locations. Because it says Johto Azalea Town, and then shop Johto Azalea Town. Did I get the Charcoal and just not bother? That seems kind of weird, though. Like, why would I not make my Pokemon even stronger in terms of fire moves? It just seems very odd. Yeah, it just seems very weird. So I need Entei to lead. I know what I'm going to do with the Suicune, so don't get me wrong, we'll go do that too. It might have been something that I missed. I might not, but I might be wrong on that. It might have been something that, like, I just never bothered because we always had, like, one Pokemon being used. So it's like, who cares? But because we have multiple Pokemon, it might be a better idea to go get it, kind of thing. You can have that. Ether. No, we want X attack. Get rid of. Oh, I got a Miracle Seed. That's probably what I'm thinking I got. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you an item to hold. You're gonna take this Miracle Seed. Because it's a bird. Birds like seeds. Anyway. Chased off Team Rocket and went to Ilex Forest alone. That takes guts. I like that. Come train with us. I'm sorry. I forgot to thank you. This is charcoal that I made. Fire type Pokemon would be happy to hold that. Yeah. So this will help make Ember at least slightly stronger. This will make Ember just as strong as like Flame Wheel kind of thing, or very close to it. And since, well, Entei's gonna need it for a little bit. It needs it for about 8 levels. We're going to go and use this to our advantage. So we're going to get the King's Rock, because that'll be very helpful. What did I want? I went in my bag for a reason. I want to use these on the Suicune. Do I need Never Melt Ice? I don't think so. Although Ice Beam would be very helpful. That would be better than Never Melt Ice, to be honest. To be fair, a lot of things would be better than a lot of the stuff that I have, but eh. I don't have the luxury of that. Alright. I gotta go around. No! Alright, fine. So we need to get the King's Rock, just so that we can actually start staggering some enemies. That should be fun. We're also going to get the EXP share. Now, the reason why I didn't get it the last 2 games for... I almost said red, blue, yellow. For gold and silver is because while I could have gotten it, there would be no... I don't want to say there's no reason to get it. But that's also, like, that's the honest thing, too, is that, like, there is no reason for me to go get it. I think it's bitten by a shelter. Here, I'll share a King's Rock with you. Thank you. I wish it told you, though, that, like, you're supposed to talk to someone instead of just saying, Slowpoke Whale requires surf. It's like, thank you. Thank you for saying that it requires surf, though, but you're not really helping the fact that, like, why could you say requires surf? Talk to Slowpoke Evolutionist or something like that, like, Slowpoke Enjoyer. But it's fine. It's better than not having information, to be honest. So King's Rock will be the final one that I give Entei. Because I don't think there's anything I could give Raikou as of this moment that would actually be, like, very beneficial, to be honest. Like, judging by all the items that have a location. Like, unless there is a way you can get scope blends in here, that would probably be the best one, to be honest. See, the thing is that Magnet would be one of the best ones, true, but, like, it's a Sunday only thing, and you have to be in a very specific location on a very specific day, and that's not really a good way to do it. And it's a niche item too, like, it's just, it boosts electric type moves. If it was like Life Orb kind of situation, then it would be a little bit better, because then it's not like it's a niche on one type, it's a niche on all types. I think that we should fly to... Because we have to fly to where Mr. Pokemon is to go get the thing anyway. So we need to go to, I think it's like Violet City? Yeah, it's Violet City. And then we need to go back to Cherry Grove, which is fine, because that's pretty close. It's pretty close to where we are going anyway, so... Speed it up a little bit. Unfortunately, I don't have cut, so... We might have to fight a few whale Pokemon. By fight, I mean run away. Oh wow, Entei's almost full, almost leveled up. All right. So in order to get EXP share, that scale. What's that? A red Gyarados. That's rare. I want it. Drethus, would you care to trade it? I can offer this XP share I got from Professor Oak. Yes. Life is delightful. Always new discoveries to be made. Yep. There you go. So we're gonna give this EXP share to Suicune, so the Suicune gets at least some experience while it's out and about, kind of thing. Which will mean that it'll take Entei a little longer to get to level 51, but... Okay, so it says it requires Surf, so I'm guessing it's this guy then. The Pokemon I caught had an item. I think it's Mystic Water. I don't need it, so do you want it? Yes. That could be my Suicune's held item. That'll make Bubble Beam, I think, very close to Surf. But that'll also just make Surf way better, too. See, Leftovers would be such a good item for Suicune, just to add to that bulk. Because Suicune has very good defense and special defense, plus with those defenses, having some kind of form of recovery is really, really good. Even if it's as little as like 10 HP each time, and your opponent can only do 20, that's 10 damage each and every turn, pretty much. Just gonna speed this up. Get the Pressure Realm. Stop. Stop, Ricada. Stop it. Alright. There we go. What did you want, Professor Elm? Hi, Drethus. Thanks to you, my research is going great. I don't know how. Take this as a token of my appreciation. Couldn't be a Pokeball? The Master Ball is the best. It's the ultimate ball. It will catch any Pokemon without fail. It's given only to recognized Pokemon researchers. I think you can make much better use of it than I can, Drethus. Wrong button. There you go. That's what I think about your Master Ball. So we have everything that we can get here that's actually useful. I did tack on that that's actually useful because, like, seriously, like, judging by... I'm so sad though that none of them can learn Earthquake. It's so sad. Like, I'm sad though that, like, Entei can't learn Earthquake. Hey, do you know what you just did? You've taken your first step into Kanto. Check your Pokegear map and see. I don't really care. All right. And while, yes, I do know, though, that, like, I could give Mud Slap to, I think it's like Raikou or Entei or whatever. I don't want to, because it is a 20 base power move. Plus, it's not really. Plus, ground is. See, ground is niche. That like I want it. The reason why I want Earthquake though is because it's a 100 base power move, and this game doesn't have double battles. Like it's a match made in heaven, pretty much. I just made a big mistake. I had my phone on specifically for the stopwatch, and then I forgot though that because we're doing Pokemon Crystal, I don't need my stopwatch. So yeah, and because I don't need my stopwatch, I had my phone on the entire time. Oops. Hello. Sorry to see anyone come here. Are you training on your own? Sure. Well, technically not on my own. I have 3 legendaries with me. I have 3 legendaries. Nothing to brag home about, but yeah, I got 3 legendaries. Oh, you are so dead. Ember. Remember, this is charcoal boosted. Not that it matters. I'm pretty sure even if my Entei was not stab and also didn't have charcoal, it would still kill. Alright. Ooh, this might be a bit of a challenge. See, why is this trainer weaker than Claire? Does this make a Venusaur? Does it have thick fat? Come on, bro. Seriously? Game. Why? I will use Body Slam 10 times in a row. No paralysis. The enemy uses it once. I get paralyzed. At least it's not like the one game. Where literally any move that had a status condition effect applied either 10% of the time or whatever, every time it landed. I was so angry every time that happened. It would use, like, what was it? It would, like, the enemy would use Ember. I get burned all the time, and I'm like, how? It's a 10% burn. How am I burned 100% of the time? I think that for some odd reason, the math in there is not quite right. Or something like that. Like something's off. And that's why I kept suffering throughout the entire thing. Because it was just infuriating just trying to go through the entire game with this random chances that every time I get a status condition, I'm going to get it all the time. The one status condition I very rarely see is freeze. Maybe it's because only like a certain number of moves only have it, but like I've always like out of like the years that I've used Ice Beam as my main primary like ice type move, I've only seen it freeze 3 times. And it's so weird to say it that way too, though. Like, out of years of usage, I've only seen it freeze 3 times from one move. What causes freeze, anyway? I'm curious. What causes the freeze status condition? Freeze. There we go. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. Blizzard has a 10% chance. So pretty much 30% chance all around for every move, pretty much. So there's not like fire paralysis where there's some moves that have like a 30% chance. Only 2 have different chances than 10. And that is Secret Power, who has a 30% chance, but only if you use Secret Power in snow or icy areas. Oh great, Quagsire knows Earthquake. That may not take me out, yeah. And Tri-Attack is only a 6.67% chance. So it's only like... Oh, I don't even want to do the math on that, to be honest, because that's also burn and paralysis as well, and I don't really care for that, to be honest. But the ones in this game, I would say, are Blizzard, Ice Beam, maybe Ice Punch, and Powder Snow. I can check to see if Ice Punch and Powder Snow are in this game. I think Powder Snow is. Introduced in Gen 2? Yep. Oh, Ice Punch was in Gen 1. It is a TM in Generation 2. Yeah, because Freeze Dry is definitely a new move. Because that doesn't make any sense why they would make a move. Make an ice move that's super effective against water types in Gen 2. No, Ice Fang would be Gen 4. Right? That doesn't make any sense for it to be a Gen 2. Maybe even Gen 3. I don't know. But Secret Power might not even be a Gen 1 move. Or Gen 2 move. Tri-Attack is, but I definitely know my Pokemon can't learn it, so it doesn't really matter. Ice Fang is a damage-dealing Ice-type move introduced into Generation 4. I had a feeling. And Secret Power is a damage-dealing move introduced in Gen 3. Yep. Because the reason why I know it's in Gen 3 is because of the one guy. When you beat, what is it, the 3rd gym? There's a guy that just gives it to you. And then Tri-Attack is Gen 1. Yeah. So again, always 10%. And again, over the course of my entire life, I've very rarely seen freeze happen. And when it happens, it's like, it's always surprising. It's like, oh my god, that's very interesting. Yeah, I can't remember anything else, though, too, for this. Yeah. Anyway. Bite. It should be faster. Alright, perfect. Yay, my Suicune. And it's learning Aurora Beam. I'm gonna teach it that. I mean, Icy Wind kind of warmed up the spot for an Ice-type move, I guess. And bite again, I guess. Bite. Or Ember. Ember, I meant. Yeah, something I might actually do starting next session. Instead of doing all my Pokemon research on my computer, I'm gonna use it on. I'm gonna use my new tablet that I got. So though, like, it'll make things much more easier for me to transition. Although it'll be like there'll be less talking pretty much in between. It's like, okay, let's see what we got here, kind of thing. It's gonna be like, okay, hang on seconds, like I gotta go type in search and blah blah blah. But yeah. Okay, that's interesting. All right, bite again. Let's see here. What can deal with a Needle Queen? I think. Which is stronger between the two? Bite or Stomp? That is the question. Ember's not going to do anything. Even boosted, because it's ground type, it'll just resist it. So my stab will be countered. Stomp is stronger by like 5 power. All right. I don't think it's going to matter, though, with 5 power. Yeah, it's not going to matter. Well, maybe. It might turn it from a 3 KO to a 2 KO. Seriously. Back to back. That is dumb. Okay, is Body Slam, like, increased or something like that for status conditions? There's no way that, like, it's, like, higher than 10%. Actually, no, wait. Body Slam might be 20, actually, or something like that. Yeah, don't go into... No. It's 30? No. It had to have changed. What? That is so weird. I don't have any paralyzed heals or anything, do I? Nope. Well. Wait, I may have a berry. I don't think so. I think berries don't even have their own pouch. I don't know where the person that heals your Pokemon is. I think it's in this town, or in this route. Yeah, so it looks like the paralysis chance didn't change anything. It's just like, oh yeah, it inflicts damage and has a 30% chance to paralyze anything. But in Gen 1, apparently, it doesn't have a chance of paralyze. It cannot paralyze normal type Pokemon. Then from Gen 2 to 5, it can now paralyze normal type Pokemon. And then from Generation 6 and onward, it can no longer paralyze electric types, because that would be very silly, due to them now being immune to paralysis. Very fun. Thank you, game. Thank you. Alright. That's a cool seeking you got there. It would be a shame if I sparked it to death. Whoops. Oh, wait, Dark is special in this gen. Oh, I thought... Oh, I keep remember... Oh, my word. I can't believe I made that mistake. I can't believe I made that mistake. So what I'm talking about is that, like, my Entei knows Bite. But my Entei is a physical attacker, so I'm thinking, though, like, Bite should be doing a lot of damage. But I keep forgetting, though, that Dark-type moves in this generation are special. They're not physical. What do you mean if I'm not satisfied just by collecting them? I am satisfied by collecting them. It's so weird, though, just looking at all these different moves kind of thing. That, like, inflict, like, other status conditions. And it's like, Freeze just has, like, 6 or 7 moves. It's like, Freeze is just, like, looking around trying to find, like, that one move that will help it out kind of thing. And meanwhile, Paralysis has, like, 20 moves that do the exact same thing. I'm pretty sure Burn has the same idea. I understand that Freeze is a bit difficult to kind of figure out, but there's other ways you could go about it too. The thing that I liked is that instead of having Freeze in general, because Freeze is one of the most dumbest mechanics, I think, it was probably good at the very beginning, but I think they should have changed it to what Legends Arceus had, which was what was it? Legends Arceus had, which was called, I think, Frostbite, I think? Hang on, I don't remember what it was. Was it Frostbite? Yeah. Where it kind of acts like Burn, but instead it makes, like, special type attackers fear it the most because the fact that it works like Burn, but for special attackers. So their special attacks are much weaker. And I think that that's a beautiful idea, because that makes Freeze, like, even if it doesn't technically, like, make them incapable of attacking, it makes special type attacks weaker. Or even if you were to make it so, though, it's a mixture of the two. So what I mean by that is that, like, you can make it so, though, like, sure, it freezes, makes them, let's say, you know, unable to attack for, let's say, you know, 3 turns, let's say. And then once they're out, their special attacks are weaker by, like, for, like, let's say 2 turns or something like that. Sorry, there's things like down there. I'm trying to see if I can get there. Can you not get down there? It looks like you can. Maybe you can get there later on. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway. But yeah, like, there's different ways you can make this mechanic actually work, kind of thing. And it's not like Freeze or anything like that. And it's not like it doesn't have the same weaknesses as Freeze, too. Like, Freeze, like a frozen Pokemon that uses Fusion Flare, Flame Wheel, Sacred Fire, Flare Blitz, Scald, and Steam Eruption while frozen will immediately be defrosted. So you could have the same thing with, like, the Frostbite thing, where, like, it gets rid of the turn freeze, in a sense, and it also just removes the frostbitten aspect of it, too. Because even for Legends Arceus, I'm guessing Legends Arceus didn't have a lot of the same moves. Well, Fusion Flare, Sacred Fire makes sense, and Steam Eruption makes sense. Those are legendary specific only moves, pretty much. I don't know if there's a non-legendary learned Sacred Fire. I know Fusion Flare and Steam Eruption, yes. But legendary only. So only legendaries learn it. That makes sense. However, for, like, everything else, though, like, Cool. So, yeah, so, like, because there's only, like, Flame Wheel and Flare Blitz in, I guess, Pokemon Legends Arceus, I'm guessing Skull doesn't exist, which is very interesting. I'm guessing that's okay. But, like, even that is just... I don't want to say nonsense, but even that is just, like, it's still just incredible. It just seems that, like, Game Freak comes up with an idea that makes a lot of sense, or comes up with a mechanic that's actually pretty good, and then they ditch it. Like, Frostbite as a mechanic was very, very good, and then they ditched it. And instead of expanding... this is more of just, like, my personal opinion, to be honest, for this. I liked the Coliseum slash the... Not just Coliseum, but just the Coliseum and the XD Gale of Darkness games. I wish they would redo them, or remaster, or remake, however you want to call it, pretty much, for the Nintendo Switch, and improve them, or at least make it so that we can have, like current generation Pokemon on there. I think it would be very cool. I don't expect them to make the current generation Pokemon, but, like, even just making it be playable on the Nintendo Switch would be amazing. Because they were really good games. I think the only downfall they have is that they never continued it past the second game. And the concept of Shadow Pokemon has always been very interesting. And I guess the Pokemon universe in general is that, like, depending on how you treat your Pokemon, they could become very rebellious and start, like, attacking anything that happens. Or anyone that's close to it. Which is a very interesting concept. It's different. And because Pokemon likes to always have the influence that says, like, hey, treat your Pokemon with respect. Like, you know, like it makes you want to care for these creatures. And then if you don't, ooh, look at this thing. It's very dangerous now. Like, you should have treated it with more respect, kind of thing. Instead, it's like, it's cool. It puts more character into the Pokemon games. It puts more world building, if you will, to the games as well. So it doesn't make the game worse. It actually enhances it in a sense. But it seems like this is just a concept that they just want to, like, just say, hey, it's only on the GameCube games. That's it. That's where we're keeping it. And I don't believe that it should. I think that it should expand its horizons and go to different games. Now, do I expect it to go into, like Generation 10 or anything like that? No. I think it should stay towards, like, the same region. Let's say the region is more of, like, where the hot spot or sort of the origin region is. I almost said similar to how Mega Evolution is in Kalos, but that's not true because Hoenn has it too. But similar to how they have it for Z Crystals are only in Alola, and the Dynamax slash Gigantamax is only in Galar. Where, like, we haven't seen it in any other, like, region other than those ones. Have it so that the ore region is different in a sense. And if you wanted, you could say, like, it's twisted by a legendary. Like, a legendary could be the one, like, the original Shadow Pokemon that hides in the shadows or whatever is the reason why Shadow Pokemon exist. Or how Pokemon can be, like, you know, corrupted in their hearts. Who knows? They could do whatever they want. I mean, look at how they did with Pokemon Legends Arceus. They created... I don't know why. My brain always goes to Eternatus as the name, and I know that's not the name. Anaremus. But, like, my brain always goes to, like, Eternatus. And I'm like, that's not the Pokemon, but good job, good try, brain. But, like, they've already made Anoramus, a Pokemon that is a part of an old trio from Generation 5. But they decided to throw in an extra one. So it's not like they're not afraid of doing it. So it's not like they're not afraid of adding in a new Pokemon to an old trio, pretty much. I guess you could say they already did it before, because Lugia is supposed to... I guess that was because of the movie. Lugia was supposed to be the one for the legendary birds. But the weird thing is that, like, because it came a generation after Generation 1, it's weird to call it that. But yeah, like... It all depends on how you look at it, too, I guess. So, yeah. There we go. Alright, perfect. So I did everything we can. Alright. That's going to be it for now. Next time, we will... I think it's one last rival fight, or does Crystal not have this rival fight? I'm not quite sure. But if it does, we'll fight the rival, we'll beat the Elite Four, and then after, that's pretty much it. And then we'll do Kanto, and then that'll be that. So yeah, so I'll see you guys next time for some more Pokemon Crystal.